See, this is the question paper of 2024. Okay, October midterm, right? So in this question they have asked you that by using superposition theorem determine the current I naught. We need to get I naught. If they are asking the current in I naught na, like we can use this source transformation basically, because it will reduce our one mesh. Okay, converting current source to voltage source, that would be easy instead of converting voltage source to current source, because if we'll convert this current source into the voltage source, then in that case our one mesh decreases. Correct? Like in that case the diagram would be like this. ठीक है, now it says 6 volt, 3 ohm, 2 ohm, 6 ohm, 4 ohm, 5 ohm. Okay, and this one would be 1 ohm and 2 volt. So now earlier we'll have how many meshes? 1 2 3 4. Now we'll have how many meshes? 3 meshes, right? Solving 3 mesh would be much easier than solving 4 mesh. Correct? Now in the superposition theorem we'll have 3 steps, 3 source, 3 steps. First step, we'll take the first source, right, and avoid the other source. Other sources are in this. Now we'll have the 2 sources only, so the diagram would be like this. Correct? Now in this case we need to mark I naught dash. Now we'll have how many meshes? 3 mesh. Let us consider this one would be I1, this one would be I2, and this one would be I3. Got it? So we don't want I1, I2, I3, but we want I naught dash, and I naught dash according to the direction I1 minus I3. Correct? Now after this we'll have the second step. In the second step we'll take the second source, that is of 6 volt. Correct? And after taking the second source we'll take this first one would be removed. Correct? So this one is short circuited. Again we need to calculate I naught double dash. So I naught double dash, we'll take again the 3 mesh I1, I2, I3. I naught double dash would be equals to I1 minus I3. So after solving it, we'll get I naught is equals to I naught dash plus I naught double dash. Got it? Okay. Now move towards the next question, that is based on transient, right? So as in your end-term paper also, transient question always comes. So next question is related to the transient. Read the question. In this they said, for the circuit shown, assume that the switch was closed state for a long time. Okay, means at t equals to 0 it is opened. No, according to the arrow, see the arrow, at t equals to 0 it was open. Just before that switch was closed. Correct? So now what we need to do, we have to draw the circuit at t equals to 0 minus, and as you can see that t equals to 0 minus, switch is closed, and in this case capacitor should be open circuit, right? Now we need to calculate VC of 0 minus. According to this, tell me what should be the value of VC of 0 minus. So VC of 0 minus is 2.5 volt. So next we need to calculate VC of infinity. that is equals to 0, because at t equals to 0 it is open circuit, so no current will flow across through capacitor, so that would be 0. Next we need to calculate tau. Tau is equals to R equivalent multiplied by C, right? For R equivalent, voltage source must be short circuit and we have to draw the circuit at t equals to 0. So that means 1 and 1, both the resistances are connected in at t equals to 0 the switch is opened. So in that case we'll have R equivalent is only 1, that is we'll consider this one only, right? And C value they didn't mention now. C value they didn't mention, so we'll take it as C only. Tau is equals to C, correct? Now we need to put it in the value formula. What was the formula? Remember? After solving we'll get Vc of t is how much? That is 2.5 e raised to power minus t by c. They didn't provide the c, so we'll write it down in terms of c only. Now they are asking the time when capacitor voltage is 1.25 volt. So 1.25 is equals to 2.5 e raised to power minus t by c. Now you have to tell me the time in terms of C only. So see how we can solve this question. This question is divided into two categories. One is the slope and another one is 6. Like if 0 to t by 2, right? We'll have the slope equation, then plus t by 2 to t. The output is 6 ampere, right? So we'll write it down like 6. And we need to integrate it 6 dt and divided by the base length. The base length is 1 over t, correct? So basically we need to calculate slope, and slope formula is this one. So it would be y minus y1. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So y minus 0 is equals to y2 minus y1, that would be minus 6 minus 0 divided by x2 minus x1, t by 2 minus 0, and then we'll have x minus x1, x minus 0. So what we can conclude from here, that y is equals to minus 6 divided by t by 2. So it would be like this. So y is equals to minus 12 t divided by t, right? So you can put it over here and then you'll get the answer. Y is I over here, right, and x is time. So what we'll get it is I is equals to minus 12 t by, this is for the average. Now similarly if we want to calculate RMS, then RMS is equals to root of 1 by t limit 0 to 2 t by 2 minus 12t by t का whole square dt plus limit t by 2 to 2 t 6 का square d of t.